What exactly does that mean when you say you fell sexually? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, I understand tripping over something and falling. I understand getting too close to an edge of something that's falling. But when people say I fell sexually, as if, oops, I didn't see that coming, that's not the way it is. You know, I have so many people that tell me that. They said, we never intended for it to happen, and I promised myself that it wouldn't, and, we were dating, and it just happened. It just happened. We fell. Well, the problem with falling is that you've gotten too close to the edge. Nothing should catch us by surprise. And let me just tell you this, folks. First of all, sexuality is a really strong emotion, very strong. And when you get to that place where your engine starts to rev up and you're running fast, you're not going to stop. I don't care who you are. It's a very powerful emotion, and you kind of need to decide what you're going to do about it before you get there. Healthy boundaries in a dating relationship is a really important thing. And so many people go past those boundaries simply because they didn't draw the lines in the right place. I have ducks at my feet. They're hungry this morning. But that's a really big problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? And nothing should ever catch us by surprise. So here's what I want to tell you about that. I've talked many times before about fighting the battle before the battle. In other words, getting to the place where you decide what you're going to do before you get there. You rehearse it. You know you're going to get there. You don't say, just in case I get there. You say, when I get there, this is what I'm, going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is a line that I am going to draw, and I will not go any farther. And then you draw the line together. Together. You decide together so you can hold each other accountable. And don't just say, I fell. You only fall when you get too close to the edge so that you fall over. Don't get close to the edge. Don't be surprised by it either. Sexuality comes along with falling in love. You'll all feel it. You'll all feel overwhelmed by it. And that's a good thing after you're married. Beforehand, it's something you have to plan for. So fight the battle before the battle. Draw your lines. And don't fall over the edge. God bless you. Have a great day.